Hello, Eben and Emily. My name is Steve Nelson. I'm 23 years old and I live in Brooklyn, New York. And there's a dog barking outside my window. I own a MacBook Pro and have been editing with Final Cut Pro for about a decade now. I studied video in high school and I studied video and filmmaking in college. And before my junior year at Rutgers University, I was interning at a company called Next New Networks and actually hired by them as a full-time producer. I had my own podcast on the network called Indie Mogul. The first one was called Weekend Extra. Then I did 4 Minute Film School. So not only did I write, direct, shoot, act, edit, and upload my own podcast to the internet, but my podcast was actually about writing, shooting, acting, editing, and uploading videos to YouTube, and all the other facets of filmmaking, including green screen, audio, and um, while I was working at Next New Networks, I also worked with a lot of other producers there, including the people at Barely Political, who are responsible for Obama Girl and The Key of Awesome. So between my own podcast and working with these other people, I'm partially responsible for millions of views for Next New Networks. I feel pretty proud of that, and it makes me feel confident to know that I worked very professionally at a young age in the video field and even acting too. I use tons of equipment at Next New Networks, and both before and after. I've used the EX1, I've used the HVX 200, the 7D, the T2i, you name it. I've probably used it. Flip cams. I also like old vintage equipment. I have a Super 8 film camera, and I love playing with that kind of stuff. It's really fun too. Um, in the professional studio next to Networks, I also worked with tons of expensive lighting equipment, professional lighting equipment, green screen, wireless lavalier microphones. So I know how to use both the professional high-end equipment, and I've also done some DIY filmmaking with shop lights and shotgun mics that you can get at Radio Shack for like $70. So I've worked with in a lot of different facets of filmmaking. Uh, about 2 years ago, though, Next New Networks had to start laying people off because they could no longer hold full-time creatives. So I've been working freelance sometimes with them since then, or other companies. I also work on photography sets, which has helped me expand my knowledge of working in both media and new media a bit. And I liked working full time, but if I were still working there, I wouldn't have this opportunity to be making this video and hopefully working with you guys. Um, in addition to doing video, I also play in 2 bands, and I've been writing and recording my music since I was about the same age, 13 or 14, as with video. Um, I feel very confident in my audio recording abilities, not only with my band, but as it relates to video. I've worked on music videos and narrative films, and some of my podcasts are actually about audio, how it relates to video. Um, yeah, so I'm looking forward to hearing back from you guys. I think I'm very qualified for this position, and I'm looking for this kind of job. It's perfect for me. I'm a very flexible person. I'm very detail oriented, and a lot of times doing my podcast, I would be running back and forth between the camera because I didn't have a cameraman with me. I'd have it on the tripod. I'd press record, act out the scene, and then go back and check it, make sure it's just perfect. And sometimes I would be in there, all night working on a project because I wanted it to be just right. And I love working with other people, and I'm super excited about hearing from you guys. So hopefully I'll talk to you soon. Bye.